Yo, what's up guys? It's Kyle with Finance Bro here. Today I'm going to tell you about the 5 best Vanguard ETFs that you can invest in. If you're a normal human being like the rest of us and you have a job or responsibilities that take up a lot of your time during the day, you probably don't have enough time to keep up with all of these random stocks that people are always talking about. I'm sure the majority of you just want an investment you can throw money into and it will absolutely grow over time no matter what. This is why I think ETFs are the ultimate long-term investment tool. For those of you who don't know, an ETF is an exchange-traded fund. There's all kinds of funds, whether they track the S&P 500 to the total stock market to bond markets or even emerging markets. It's awesome that we have all these options to choose from, but I'm sure a lot of you are pretty confused or maybe even scared because there's so many different things you can choose to invest in. Let me clear things up in this video. Now, when I go over these ETFs, I'm not going to be breaking it down any further than their dividend per share, their basic share price at the moment, and basically how much growth they've seen over the last 5 to 10 years. Because this video is for people who just want to invest long-term and don't want to have to worry about swing trading, day trading, or anything in the short term, you don't need to know all these other numbers in my opinion. I could be wrong. Comment down below if you think I'm stupid. So the first ETF we're going to talk about today is the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index, otherwise known as VTI. At the time of making this video, VTI's current share price is at $176.20 a share, and its dividend yield per share is about 1.70%. Now, over the last 10 years, VTI has managed to return about 13% in gains, while over the last year, it's been able to return about 14 to 15% in gains. This is a solid option if you're looking for something that's going to track the overall stock market instead of just something like the S&P 500 where it's more focused on tech, and you will likely see growth even in times of uncertainty. Now, the other Vanguard index I wanted to talk about today was VYM, otherwise known as Vanguard High Yield Dividend Index. This is an ETF that focuses more on dividend yield per quarter and less on growing its share price. At the time of making this video, VYM is currently trading at $82.44 a share. Its dividend yield per share is about 3.55%. With this ETF, you're not investing for growth, you're investing for income. A 3.55% yield per share is really good, especially for an ETF that is predicted to have a crazy amount of growth over the next 10 years. As far as its yearly growth is concerned, over the last 10 years, VYM has grown about 11% every year. Overall, it's a great stock to invest in if you want good, consistent income, and you can invest in an ETF that you know will gain in value because, well, it's an ETF. Now, the next ETF I'm going to be talking about today is the Vanguard Total Bond Market Index. It's a safe ETF that you can expose yourself to the bond market a bit with and basically manage your risk a little bit better. What else do you want me to say? It's a bond ETF. It's safe. Even when the market sucks, it's doing good. I'm not going to tell you the growth because nobody invests in bonds because they want to make money. Cool. Now, the last major index we're going to be talking about today is the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, otherwise known as ticker symbol VOO. A personal favorite ETF of mine, one that I'm currently invested in, it is one that tracks the S&P 500 and has shown over a 12 to 13% gain every single year. Because it tracks the S&P 500, it can be a little bit more volatile in the short term, but in the long term, it has some really great gain opportunity. At the time of making this video, VOO's current share price is $315.50, which I think is undervalued, and its dividend yield per share is 1.76%. For my own personal investing style, I think that VOO is the best Vanguard index to choose from. You might disagree with that because your investing style is different, and to each their own. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial expert. And those are the top 5 Vanguard indexes that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. However, there are quite a few more companies that make their own index funds, which we may do a video on later. But overall, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, nor is this financial advice. Do your own research and talk to a professional before you make any kind of investment in the market. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. See you later.